Welcome to GGTV Loud Lounge. This is Ankur Devakar, known as Jauntytank. Welcome to my Masterclass. To all the gamers out there, I'm gonna tell you a few things which no one talks about. Starting with overplaying. अगर आपका गेम अच्छा नहीं जा रहा है, and if you think that something is missing, कुछ और करना चाहिए, rather than changing your strategy, take a break. If you overplay or overdo anything, you will mess up your own plans because one win or one loss won't take you anywhere. So taking breaks is very important, and for me it has personally worked so well because there have been so many times that I've got knocked out in the quarters or even in the first, second rounds. My next steps was I took a nice 1 week gap. I honed my skills. Rather than doing the main gameplays, I did practice sessions with my friends, and that helped me, getting back that fun side of it. Don't forget that gaming is all about fun, and if you're missing that fun, definitely you're losing out on a lot of things. So mainly the first thing is find your fun, and if you are losing, you're definitely not enjoying it. So first enjoy the game, take some breaks, and yes, get back at it. Also, here's another thing. I always hear, मैं अच्छा नहीं खेल रहा हूँ because I don't have a good device. I don't have money. How do I start? Here's a quick story. I started myself with a second-hand device because I couldn't afford one. And that too was a 3-year-old machine, which was not that competitive. But I wanted to play. I wanted to get used to the whole situation of, a certain mindset, or maybe there's so many things that you can get the best out of. It doesn't matter if you have the right device or not. It's just that you need that passion to play. So stop finding excuses that you don't have a good device, or maybe your parents are not supportive or something. Just start now with whatever you have, and definitely after, if you reach a certain level, definitely your people will support you. There's so many people out there in the community who can come and find you, sponsor you, or if not, even your parents would, or your friends will. So don't just wait on anything or anyone. It's you versus you. So just go ahead with it. Gaming is basically 50% mental and 50% of the skills that you have in your bag. So skills can be managed, can be honed, can be polished, but your mental strength, people don't talk about it. That is more important because it's simple. Just think about it. You are the best player in the world when you practice it. What happens when you go on the stage? You start shivering. Why? Because you have not trained your mind. What I did for my Asian Games was I was practicing situations. I was 2 goals down. What do I do now? I was 2 goals up. What do I do now? It's all about practicing your mental strength and then adding up with your skills, because it doesn't matter to a few people that, that's not a part of it. All I have to do is beat the opponent, but it's not that. To win championships, you need to train your mind as well. And there are a few tips that I follow. Don't play the night before you have a game. Just stay away from it. Have a good diet and keep yourself hydrated, because this adds up a lot of pressure. And have a nice sleep. And there are so many things, like if you're into yoga, try doing it. Definitely, you'll see a very drastic change in your performance. You have trained your mind for certain situations. There's no one, it's you versus you, like I always say. What if you choose gaming as your main career and fail? This has happened to me. I went against everyone. And failure, I think, is a friend, basically. And why is it a friend? Only if you have discipline. This is like any other sport. And every sport requires discipline. For example, if you are into, say, sports-related games, watch real sports. See what they do. Talk to coaches. See what you can fit in, how and where you're lacking. Talk with your friends, your squad, or anyone, to be honest. It's just that you need to have discipline, because failures will come and they will go. It's just that how you make the best out of it. Because agar aap 3-4 tournaments haar gaye, what will you go back to? So I feel discipline is your best coach, and I think everyone should have it. I don't call myself a gamer. I'm an athlete. So when I say athlete, mental and physical strength, they go hand in hand. Definitely, I have to train myself like any other sport. If I'm having a bad form, what will I do? I'll go to my coach, talk about it. I'll talk to my friends. I'll have few practice sessions. Call up my friends late at night, early in the morning, whenever you want. Like people in gaming industry as well, think that they can make it alone. After a while, trust me, I've been 15 years in this, you need people with you. So make that routine, inspire others as well, and take this as a sport. And it's always friends who will come and support you. Take care of your diet, take care of your exercises and your skills, and you're sorted. So make sure you call yourself an athlete. If you enjoyed my masterclass, I hope you did. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to GGTV.